Hey everybody, I sure do miss y'all. My heart longs to see your faces sitting in this church. It makes my heart heavy seeing an empty church and also watching TV at the devastation that is taking place in our country and hearing the voices of gloom, voices of death, voices of sickness, voices of despair, voices of depression, and voices of doubt is loudly heard right now. But there's a voice that I hear, which is not a voice of this world. It is a voice, the Lord's voice, that I hear. For sheep hear his voice, and he calleth his own sheep by name, and leadeth them out. He goeth before them, and the sheep follow in him, for they know his voice. Jesus spoke these words in the book of John. Then Paul warned us, there are so many voices in the world, he said, and none of them is without meaning. All of these voices I talked about earlier are those kind of voices. They are not good for us. But Jesus said, everyone that is of the truth heareth my voice and followeth me. If you have God's Spirit in you, then you will hear and know his voice and not allow all these other voices to clamor for our attention. So I say to you, like Peter said, be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, is as a roaring lion, as in a loud voice, seeking whom he may devour. He is wanting us to only hear the voices of gloom and despair. So here is my point today. If Satan is making his voice known in these last days by showing his power to this world, how much more important it is for God's people to know their Father's voice. Do you think the Lord would sit by as Satan roars at the world and yet remain silent? Never. I say again, never. Isaiah said, and the Lord shall cause his glorious voice to be heard, and in thy seed shall all nations of the earth be blessed, because thou hast obeyed my voice. One writer wrote, I sleep, but my heart waketh. It is the voice of my beloved that knocketh. Jesus said, I will come in and I will dine with you. And in his presence, shut in with him alone, you will get to know him, his fragrance, his ways, his heart, and you will know his voice. Above all the other voices, the voice of the one who loves you enough to keep knocking and begging for your love. Get close to him and you will know his voice. I love you all. If you need anything, please do not hesitate to call us. God bless you all. Thank you.